Alright, who cares? Episode 2. We're getting it going. Shooting live from the wonderful, terrible city of Toronto. Repping the fucking Tie Cat shirt. Used to be a season ticket holder, no big deal. Paid for it out of my own money. Not really though. Probably gave my dad $100 and lied and said I had paid for it myself. But those were the fucking days. I think the guy at Pigskins Pete was there. Just some psycho, just a bunch of blow at the games. He always. Oh no, it was fucking. How did I forget this? It was Oski Wee Wee Oski Wawa, that guy. Just a psycho, just did blow and just fucking threw his hat around. You gotta love those people, especially in Hamilton, which, let me talk some shit about Toronto, but fucking Hamilton, you gotta be a zombie or crackhead to live there. There's no normal people there. Zero. Anybody who's even has half a brain probably lives in Stony Creek. If you live in downtown Hamilton, you're a drug dealer. And that's fine, I'm not judging you. There's been nights I fucking went down there and powdered my nose, and that's fine. But it's a fucking crackhead epidemic down there. And that's how it is. I'm really thankful. This is episode 2. We're gonna do these every week. Hopefully get them better and do them more. But we're gonna start with doing them every week. But yeah, I'm just super thankful. Like all the reactions, people loved episode 1, which was, to be honest, surprising. I didn't expect a ton from it because I thought I did okay, but a lot of it was kind of bullshit. And that's what a podcast is, but it's, still, I'm glad so many people reached out and fucking loved it. So, really thankful for that. I appreciate that. For sure, tell people this is a fucking movement. So, you tell everybody. I need 1 billion views by tomorrow. I'm going to lose it. So, we're trying to make money off this. So, right now, last time I looked, we had, I think, 2 million views. No big deal. But, yeah, so fucking get people to listen, watch it, whatever. I want money. I want fucking money. That's why I'm doing this thing. I'm so poor right now that I thought I lost my headphones. I almost had a full-blown heart attack. If you have your pair of gym headphones, which I got the, I think, Power Beats 3 or whatever. Now, is it my 3rd or 4th pair because the battery dies after fucking 2 days? Yeah. Are they still great headphones? Yeah. Do I buy them like a moron? I do. I'm a sucker. But, I was going through my bag, I was grabbing them, couldn't find them. So I'm like, fuck, the panic sets in. If you ever lost anything, it's a fucking, if you lose your fucking phone, if you lose your headphones, you're fucked, your life's over. Credit card and ID, whatever, it's a task, it sucks. But a phone, or a fucking headphone, any sort of phone, you're fucked. It's over for you. So I was freaking out, and I was like, fuck, did I leave them at the gym, and somebody stole them? Like, all these things are going, through my mind. I'm freaking out. I just got these, like, a month ago. So I'm like, fuck. I start praying. You start just, oh, Lord, help me find these, All of a sudden, you lose something, or, like, you're in danger. It's just become a God guy. And that's, that might mean that there is a God, because when you're in your moment of danger, you're like, oh, fuck, like, I need him right now. Needless to say, he hooked me up. I went to the car. Boom, sitting right there. Now they were dead, and that's fine, but we fucking survived and got them. And then, fuck, I think I got shit done today. We're doing this at night. I got some artificial lighting I don't love. Still going with the greasy hair look. Just trying not to be good looking. That's, like, what was that fucking chick? Zendaya or whatever. Like, there's certain chicks now who are models who go for the ugly look. Like, they just get their hairy armpits. They fucking, like, grow a goatee. Like, they go for the fucking ugly look. That's me. I'm that guy. Because there's nothing worse than a fucking guy who thinks he's good looking. Like, a guy who's like, yeah, I'm fucking hot. Like, what a douche, man. The hottest dudes in the world, in my opinion, just don't even bring it up. Do you think the Hemsworth brothers are talking about how hot they are? I doubt it. I think they're just slanging dick being Australian, which is fucking ideal. But, no, I got groceries today, which, I don't know, everyone probably watching this is young as fuck and just has their parents do it, or just eats it, Uber Eats and shit. Skip the dishes. Hopefully future sponsors. That'd be fucking phenomenal. That, maybe a headphone sponsorship. Sign me up. But, no, I got groceries today. And groceries make you feel like you're a fucking somebody. If you make that grocery list on your phone, I'm writing like I'm from the 1920s. If you do it on your phone and you go there and you go in with a plan, you just fucking this section, fucking asparagus, this, that, maybe a little avocado, meat, steak. fucking everything. Your life will feel 1,000 times better. If you can go in and get groceries off your list and not really stray too far and just get like, Dunkaroos or a bag of chips because they're on sale or just like a tub of ice cream because it's Oreo and it's like $1.50. If you can avoid that, you're the greatest person alive. Then you're going to get home and just be like, I have food forever. And then the next day, you're eating out probably. But at least the intention's there to fucking eat healthy. And that's all you can fucking do in this life, I guess, is fucking try. But I'm also happy it's been a year since I've graduated. I'd move the camera, but then we'll never get it back to this beautiful angle of the great city of Toronto. But yeah, it was a year ago. Well, not more now, but October 12th, 2018, I graduated. Brock University, Badger alum. And it's been a year, so I've been working on, I got a book project that we're hopefully going to be done soon called Only Idiots Graduate. Fucking everybody watching this has to buy it. I'm going to charge $1,000 for signed copies. No, but I've been working really hard on that, so hopefully that gets done soon. Audiobook, all that shit, because nobody fucking reads. But yeah, we got the pod up, so I'm, somewhat, impressed with myself. I got groceries, I got fucking a pod, I'm writing. If I was a loser, I'd say this is adulting, which nothing gets me more infuriating. People who I parked my car today, oh, I'm adulting. Oh, I fucking literally did anything in life, I'm adulting. I only fucking did 10 lines of blow instead of 20, I'm adulting. Fuck you. You're a nobody. You're a fucking absolute nobody. Like, adulting. Oh, you're human being. You're being a human. I don't fucking adulting. Oh, what a loser. What a fucking loser. Oh, I've never said that in my life and it infuriates me. Anybody who just fucking is adulting, you're not. Because you know what adults do? Fucking pay taxes, live their life. I've never seen an adult go, oh, I'm adulting when I went and got my license plate renewed. I'm adulting when I got an oil change, which I guarantee no chicks watching this have an oil change. And you all fucking need one, so go get one right now. Right now, stop watching. Actually, leave it on for the views and go fucking get one. Because you need a 15-minute oil change right now. And I fucking guarantee you need one because no girls have their oil change. None. That's facts. That's facts. But, what else? Fuck. I have so many notes here, and I kind of want to go off more the top of my head, but there's some bullshit notes here I have. But, before, another key tip for grocery shopping here. Adulting. If never go with a hungry stomach, because that's when you buy all the bullshit, right? So, I like to eat before I go grocery shopping. Big adulting move, right? And, so I personally am a big chicken Caesar wrap guy from Williams. That's like my go-to. So I show up there, I go, hey, no bacon bits or crouton. Simple enough, right? I don't eat pork. Next time, like, some weird religious or Jew thing, it's just, I don't like pork. I don't fucking like it, so sue me. But, so I go, yeah, no bacon bits, no croutons. The lady working there goes, oh, yeah, there's no croutons in it anyways. Well, even better, because I don't want them. Like, I hate when you fucking, where you go somewhere, yeah, no pickles. Like, oh, well, there's no pickles on it. Even better, that's what I fucking want. Like, I don't know why you're telling me that. So, and I know in my heart that she's gonna fuck this order up. Like, you ever just order food and you're like, I know they're gonna fuck this up, and I gotta fucking choose to deal with it or just keep my mouth closed and not be a dirtbag. So I get my food. I always like to look because like they wouldn't put a straw. There's no fork. They they don't give you something like. I always double check. So I don't fucking trust these people. So then I go like I guess it was drive-thru. So I grabbed it. I was just gonna like eat in my car quickly. So I'm eating it. I get the chicken wrap. Now, is there croutons? There's no croutons because, like I said, it doesn't come with any. Awesome. Is it fucking stuffed with bacon? It is. I think they put a half a fucking pig in there. And that's fine if I was a normal human being like pork. I'm a freak. So unless it's turkey bacon or fucking steak, I'm out. So now I'm pissed. I'm digging it out. I'm just putting your dirty fingers in food. And I just felt fucking gross. I feel like a fucking just piece of shit. But I'd eat before I went grocery shopping. Or I would I'd buy a bunch of shit that's awful. So know yourself. Hashtag know yourself. And if you're a chick out there who doesn't have an oil change, you probably have a tattoo that says know yourself. I'm just speaking from the fucking heart. And if you're from this great city of Toronto, I know that's true. I know you have a tattoo that says know yourself or other Drake lyrics. And I know if somebody asks you, you're going to be like, oh no, I got it before the song. And you didn't. And that's fine. And that's just live with it. You're that person. That's fine. No problem. You're probably at the club on a Monday night with bottles with some rapper who, is a big SoundCloud guy. So, you know what? I'm jealous. That's what I want for my life, so I can't even fucking talk shit. But, I was thinking about this a couple days ago is I'm sure I've sent dick pics with this as the background. Guaranteed there's pictures of my cock out there with that as my background. Now, if I ever fucking blow up NASA style, rocket ship, and people fucking release the dick pics of me, and I you know what? I always try to do dick pics with a funny caption. So for this one, I know I fucking just compared my horn to the CN Tower there and just go, which one's bigger? Such an asshole. And if it ever gets released, if the pictures look good, I'll say it's mine. If they don't, I'm gonna fucking lie and go, yo, you buy this at IKEA, anybody fucking has it. And that's life. And I'm gonna fucking move on with it. Okay, yeah, in the future, well, fuck, hopefully a lot of things happen then. But in the future, let me know what your favorite fucking rant or part of the pod is so I can do more of it. Like, the feedback from last week's show, everybody, like not everybody, but a lot of people are like, fuck TJ. So as of right now, I'm going to war with TJ. If your name's TJ, PJ, BJ, anybody something J, we have beef and it's on site. It's fucking on site, buddy. I'm going at you. And I'll never not make fun of you, and I don't care, because you fucking deserve it. Because your name, you don't have a real name. That's fine. Get a real name. Pick one. People love the dry wedding shit, but yeah, fucking say which ones you like so I can fucking do more of it. And keep boosting me up and fucking post my shit and fucking tell me how funny and shit I am. Because I need it. Because I'm a fucking hollow person. And that's fucking fine, And I'll also, if you're any sort of sponsor, I will sell out for money. I will absolutely sell out for money. Now, I say that, but realistically, I do have a good heart. So I don't know if I could do that or not. But, I'm double blinking. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I mind right now? Filming this at night. Anything at night feels more deviant, eh? I like filming this at night. I might start doing it. We'll see. Let me know if you like the lighting and stuff. You probably won't. Who cares? But, another thing we're going to do a pod logo contest, which pretty much I'm just doing because I can't afford a real person to make me a logo. So if you want to contribute to the fucking Who Cares pod with yours truly, send me some cool logos, and maybe we'll use yours and fucking, show you out or whatever bullshit. So that'd be nice. Thank you. Because I don't want to have to download an illegal fucking torrent of Photoshop and fiddle with it, and it'll look like shit. So if you guys have any good logo, good graphic designers out there, hook the kid up. All right, we got a lot of fucking shit to get into. I want to start doing these twice a week because I feel like from last week, I feel like so much shit's happened. Even though it probably hasn't, I feel like I've like missed out on a lot of shit and be like, oh fuck, I want to like get out there and fucking rant about shit. But for now, once a week. But we'll get in a couple of Jim Gordo segments here. So those personally are my favorite. And this pod might just turn into me ranting with people at the gym because everyone, if anybody knows that you get the Snapchats I send, my gym is a fucking nut house. Like just fucking filled with psychopaths, filled with giant asses. It's really like the Bang Bros official gym, but they also just added the crackheads from Miami. So pretty much my gym is Florida. It's just a fucking nut house. It's always entertaining. I love going there to work out, but I almost love more the entertainment of it because everybody there is out of their mind. And I don't know if this is a good or bad skill. I always talk to them. I fucking love talking to crazy people. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why. A lot of people just avoid them, go to the other side of the fucking street. I go right up to them and I fucking talk to them. And I eventually hope we get a fucking camera guy and we fucking film these because they're absolute fucking comedy gold. And it's the best. So I had this guy yesterday that I used to play basketball with, this older brown guy, probably 40, 50 years old. And for whatever reason, he started telling me, I love when people tell you what to do, because like, one, I'm never going to listen to you. Two, I probably don't really respect you anyways, which, and that's one thing, people all respect everybody. No, you don't have to. You have to be cordial to everybody. You can't be a fucking dick to everybody. But respect? Most people are fucking idiots. Why am I going to respect a moron? That makes zero sense. So don't respect everybody. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. So this guy comes up to me, and anybody who's trying to give you advice, you already know they're probably below you. Like, I know it sounds like some fucking Instagram motivational meme, but if you're trying to give me advice, handle your own shit, buddy, at Crunch Fitness Brantford. Like, you're a fucking nobody, too. And it's just a blind leading the fucking blind at this point. So he comes up to me, and for whatever reason, starts telling me, he's like, oh, like, how old are you, whatever, you gotta, like, settle down and get a girlfriend or whatever. Like, I'm 24, and I'm always gonna be 24 the rest of my life, because I'm a vampire, and that's fucking awesome. So that's why we're filming at night, because I can't be out in the day. Bad joke, who cares? And so he's telling me I gotta, like, settle down and shit. I'm like, buddy, relax, I'm 24 years old. I'm fucking, my life's only gonna get better. I'm only gonna do doper shit, have more money, and be sick. I'm not gonna settle down right now with some fucking 2-bit nobody broad from the gym. Like, relax. Watch me do exactly that in a month from now, because it's cuffing season and I have a lot of good hoodies. Watch me just fucking pick a broad from the gym, and I'm here. Hey, this is my girlfriend. Fuck, how embarrassing. I would never bring a girlfriend on this. And if I do, roast me. If I ever bring a girlfriend on this podcast, fuck, beat me up on the internet. Just beat me up on the internet. Punch my balls. But, so he's telling me I gotta, like, slow down and shit, right? And he's like, oh, yeah, but the problem is, like, when you get older, and I'm like, no, dude, I want to be like Leo DiCaprio. I want to fucking be 40, still slanging dick, being awesome, and then, like, maybe get married to some younger chick. It's way better. He's like, oh, yeah, but the problem is then they only want you for money. Well, thank you, fucking short brown guy who's ugly. Obviously, you're going to say that. And I guess there is some of that, but everybody, like, some truth to that. But everybody just wants somebody who's fucking dope. So it's like, I hate when people are like, oh, chicks only are after your money. Well, yeah, partially, but they're after, like, fucking somebody who's dope. Like, somebody who can, like, provide and be awesome. And naturally, that person would probably have money. Like, girls, when they're young, they're probably just fuck anybody. You can just be a loser drug dealer and just probably get a lot of pussy, and it's great. And God bless you. But as you get older, I feel like, you gotta fucking do something. You can't just, oh, this guy works at a grocery store. Like, well, unless you're equally of that level, probably not going to fucking work. So this guy, oh yeah, they'll only be after your money, or if you get with them now, they actually like you. Well, I kind of get his point, but that's also, to me, super failed logic. Because then a minute later, he's like, yeah, this is coming from me, bro. Like, trust me. Like, I used to fool around with my wife all the time. Great, so I'd never listen to this guy's advice. And, I would always, like, wear, like, expensive suits, and, like, chicks would always dig me because I would, like, look super rich. And I'm like, you just proved your own point the wrong way. Like, you literally are just catering to chicks who want you because you're rich. So, like, you're going after the wrong crowd. Like, that's on you. Don't give me this fucking advice. And also, your suit is probably from a fucking cousin at International Clothers, not a fucking real expensive suit. So get the fuck out of here with that. So, it was a nice, friendly conversation. And, I look forward to seeing that guy in the future. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. And if he does, I mean every fucking word I just said, so I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, it's tough when you get older, like going to the gym, Like, I have a couple of people I know do it. I probably have more respect for those people, because the older you get, there's more excuses. They're like, oh, work, this, responsibilities, blah, 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 all the shit. So you don't go to the gym. Like, I got a buddy back in St. Catharines she's doing well in life, like making good money. Might have a big drug problem. That's fine. We're not going to get into it. We'll get into it maybe later. But he's, vastly overweight and has a super beer gut. And he's short and it's funny and whatever. But he's trying to work out. Like, he's trying to get back into it, which you got to appreciate. Anybody who's trying to do something, give it up. I'm trying to do this podcast. I'm probably not great at it yet. I'm trying. If I can give it an effort. So anybody giving an effort, you got to fucking, tip your hat a little bit to them. Or your fucking greasy hair. Either way. So he's sending me, pictures and videos of him, like, at the treadmill or, whatever, just doing shit. But it's like, once you get out of shape, to get into shape is, like, nearly impossible, because anything you do at first, you're pretty much just using a fucking toothpick to stop a hurricane. Like, if you just fucking eat like shit all the time, and which I'm guilty of myself, I'm not a great diet guy, and just like work out once or twice, it's like you gotta build the habit, you know? So it's just a toothpick trying to stop a hurricane. I just like that metaphor when I heard that. I said it myself, so it's a self boost, but I always liked that fucking metaphor. That was one of my favorite ones when I said it. What else? I don't want to get too into the gym. Like, there's so many fucking things here. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. A lot of fucking just scumbaggery in these notes, and hopefully we'll get to it. But I want to get into a segment now. Eventually we'll get this a little more organized, but not too fucking organized. We don't want to get weird about it. But I want to do old movie reviews because I want to do them. Because I watch old great movies and I want to talk about them. I have nobody to talk to them about, so you're listening now. But I watched a couple of things. I could talk about the Joker for 4 hours, and maybe I'll do another Joker pod at some point. But it's so fucking great, and there's so many things to talk about, and I just literally can't even put it to words how awesome it is. But I was watching Lord of the Rings. It's on Netflix or whatever, so I just saw it, and I was like, oh fuck, it's 35 hours long, but whatever, I'll watch it. I didn't realize how fucking gay that movie is. Like, and I'm not saying that like, oh, it's gay, like it's stupid. No, that's a gay movie. Like, the Hobbits, they're all fucking. Like, everybody knows this, right? Like, it's not... Like, the fucking... I don't even know the names of them. The two that aren't... So, there's Frodo and Sam, they're fucking. And then there's the other two. Pippin and fucking Hodor McGee, I don't know their names. They're all fucking each other. Like, if you don't think Samwise Gamgee is absolutely slamming Frodo Baggins in the ass, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. And the Precious... That's a metaphor for his asshole. And that's just so obvious now when I watch the movie as an adult. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, I can't believe these two short men are just have such a bond together, you know? But there's just so much gay shit in the movie. Like, every time Frodo just falls down in a very gay way, and it's awesome. It's a great movie. And then the final scene, like when they're in the fucking, they get back to the Shire, and Frodo wakes up from just a fucking, drunken stupor. And they all just run in there and fucking tackle him. And they're fucking making out, just sucking each other off. And it's a wild moment in the movie. Like, it's super gay, and I loved it. And if you don't think Legolas and the fucking Gimli or whatever, they're fucking too. Guaranteed. Guaranteed they're fucking. And Aragorn I think he's the only straight one. He's slanging dick. That blonde chick wanted to fuck him. I bet he fucked her in the woods. And then that fucking elf chick that loved him, he like dumped a kid in her because she's awesome and she's a dime piece. So he's slanging dick. Gandalf, fuck, it's tough to say, dude. That guy could probably swing both ways a little bit, I feel like. Because he could be the creepy fucking, Kevin Spacey type figure to the Hobbits. Or he could just be like a good leader. I don't know. But I know the Hobbits are all gay and they're all fucking. And that's, it's a good lesson. Now that I was a kid, I made me accept gay people probably when I was a kid watching that subconsciously. So now it's like, oh yeah, whatever, gay people. Like, they're just like the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings movies. And that's great. That's probably the better way to be. But, Lord of the Rings, man. Lord of the fucking ring of a guy's asshole. They're so gay and I love them. I fucking love them all. My buddy, speaking of gay, my buddy texted me something wild. He fucked this, he took down this MILF from his gym, classic move. He's a trainer, so, like, I'm not gonna out the guy. But if you're a trainer, a young guy who's like a stud, like, he's like works out, he's jacked and shit, decent looking guy. Not super short either, because a lot of guys that work out, that are like bodybuilders, are fucking 5'5", and you're like you're just funny looking, like you're weird looking. So this dude's like decently tall, beauty. Somebody I respect, which is fucking rare, obviously. And so he takes down this MILF, and he texts me the next day, like, some pictures and fucking around. And he goes, I go, oh, how was it? Give me more details. I'm a pervert. And he goes, dude, she fucked me gay. Which when I heard that, I was just like, fuck, dude, I get it. There's certain times, like, if she can fuck you gay, that's as Theo Vaughn says, that's that hitter. That's all you can ask for, really. I had a chick like that. I met her at Valdez. She was a bartender. Not, just somebody in the field doing Molly with. She was like, a bartender, and she was an absolute dime piece. And she was tall, and she was like a powerful woman. I was like, fuck. And she wasn't a tranny or a fucking dude or like, that's not where this joke's going. She was hot. So I was like, oh fuck, like I'm gonna wheel her. So I was talking to her and then like she was kind of wheeling me. Because I don't like, if you have to like wheel chicks, nothing's gonna happen. They pretty much have to wheel you. So I could tell she's kind of like wheeling me like, oh, this is great. But she's also a bartender, so I'm sure every fucking drunk asshole in this entire fucking venue is trying to wheel her. I'm talking to her and I'm like, hey, like, every number or whatever, just throw it out there. Casually, cool guy, wheeling. And she goes, yeah, sure. So I get her number, great. A couple days later go by, the fucking Molly hangover is finally gone. Texting her, shooting the shit with her. Everything's good, she's pretty funny. She's like, if there's a checklist, she's checking all the boxes, 100%. And then I give her Instagram a creep, and I'm going through, she's pretty hot, nothing too slutty or alarming. And I see, she's with this kid. Could be her, nephew, could be whoever, who knows. So, there's a couple more kid pics. Eventually, I realize this girl has a kid. And she's, I think, 28 to 30 range. I never asked. We'll call her 29. And she's got a kid. So you know what that means. I never talked to her again in my life. And anybody who gets mad at that, you're lying to yourself. Because if you want to be the stepdad guy in your early 20s, I mean, you're pretty much born at 40 years old then. Because nobody would want to do that. So the moment I saw that, I'm out. And I had to block her and I never spoke to her again. And that's how life goes. So I hope she's doing well. I hope she's... her to get her thriving and going to a pumpkin patch and fucking I wish him the best. I really do. But there's just so many fucking things we can get into in so little time here. I want to have another just segment just called chicks or broads and just telling fucking stories about chicks like a cool guy. We'll see though. But I get a buddy who I kind of want to use people's names, but I don't want to like out these people either. So I gotta use nicknames or something. But I got another buddy back in St. Catharines who's everybody's gonna know exactly who I'm fucking talking about. So my buddy Tan back in St. Catharines, he he's a brown dude, he's a Reuter, he's a very confused individual, good guy though. And he was dating, or is, I don't know, a 17-year-old chick, right? And, that's already, okay, it's illegal, first off. But second off, it's just creepy, he's 25. So it's already like, what are we doing? But that's fine, I guess. It's not fine at all. It's pretty fucked up. But so he's dating her, and then, like, she cheated on him, which is, if you saw these two together, you kind of tell she's that type of person. And he would be the most easiest guy to cheat on because he's just so beta and would just be like, oh, I get it. She probably was just horny that night. It's like, if you get cheated on, like, it sucks. It can happen to everybody. It's fucking happened to me. You gotta just fucking Brennan break off. Brennan, you just gotta cut them off completely. Block them on everything. Get rid of them immediately. And you know what? I think blocking someone is a true sign of fucking love. I think if you fucking block somebody on everything, that shows how much you care about them. So... yeah, that's a side note. But anyways, she cheated on him. He was really upset and crying, blah, 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 for a couple of days. And I'm trying to console this guy, but not really. Because it's like, dude, just fucking grow up. She's a whore. And did they get back together? Of course they did, because this guy's a fucking idiot. And now I'm like, oh, what'd you do? And they were separated for like a week or two. I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, oh, I fucked a few chicks, which who knows if he did. He's like, I felt bad about it. Like, I just, like, it made me think about how much I loved her. Fuck off. Like, I hate when people just give those beta bitch answers. It's like, just fucking slang dick and be sick. Like, you might think about it a little bit, but when you're busting nuts, you're not fucking, oh, I really miss Cindy who fucking just got bukkakied by the football team. Like, shut up. So he let her back in and stuff, but he's world renowned for posting. I had to unfollow him because it's like, I can't deal with it. He posts the same polls every day, like the same. So and it's always relationship based. So he'll be like, how many sexual, encounters can your partner have before it's too many? Like over 20, under 10, 100. Like if your partner cheated on you, would you take her back? Like he literally just exposes himself on the fucking Instagram polls every fucking day. I don't think he realizes he does it. And also, he's been doing it for 3 years. How much information do you need? Like, you got the fucking info here. The 5 people voting on your fucking stupid poll, they've told you what the answers are here. So fucking no. First off, who cares about them? Who gives a fuck about the answers? Second off, you got them. You got the intel. Move on. Move on if your 17-year-old girlfriend. Fuck, what a life. What a fucking life. Glad I got that off my chest, though. It was clearly bothering me. I'm an absolute fucking psychopath of a human being. But, I think I'm a good guy, though. Ultimately, I'm a good guy because I'll give you an example here. I was taking an Uber. I was in Toronto. I was taking an Uber back to the GO train to go home. So I jump in. Obviously, I'm not going to order Uber Pool like a fucking peasant. So I ordered a real Uber. And the guy picks me up. Was he late a little bit? Yeah, and that's whatever. It's all good. It was a tough place to get in, so I let it slide. So I get in. Not the greatest car. It's fuck. I kind of want a better car, but whatever. We're going to move on here. Then, a block or two from the GO train, he pulls over and just lets some fucking psychopath in the fucking Uber. There's just this ragingly gay Asian guy who was just being all fucking obnoxious and loud and shit. And I'm fuck. I'm locking my door, making sure to drive away from him. Pulls over and grabs the guy. And I'm on a FaceTime with somebody, a buddy of mine. I'm literally just recording this. What's going on right now? What's happening? He jumps in, he's it was just I think the cab driver was Haitian. He's oh, is this okay? Sorry. I'm all right, sure, So, and I had a decision to make once I got out of that Uber. Do I fucking just wreck this guy's life and give him a 0 stars and talk shit? Or do I fucking give him some stars, give him a tip, and move on? My decision was I gave him the 5 stars, or whatever, I think it's 5. I gave him the most amount of stars, which looking back, I wish I took one off because he didn't give a perfect performance. It's fine though. Gave him perfect stars. Now, did I tip him? I did not give him a tip, and I think that's fine because I had to deal with this fucking psychopath gay Asian guy with me. But I let it fucking slide because I'm a beauty. I let it fucking slide, dude. I let it slide, and I'm happy I did. Sometimes you can't let shit slide though. I had this job last year that was laptop dying, perfect. I had this job last year for Vortman cookies, right? I was a cookie man. I gained 20, 30 pounds off this job. Case of the cookies would just go missing. And, the job sucked, though. I'd be driving around to fucking Tilsonburg to fucking every bumfuck state in the world dropping these bullshit cookies off. And I'm dealing with people, if you're a grocery store manager, these people think they're fucking, I don't know, Johnny McGee. They think they're the greatest person. They think they're TJ. They think they're fucking TJ, man. And I'm going to war with TJ, and everybody fucking knows this now. And we're going to make merch that says fuck TJ shirts, and we're going to all wear them. It's going to be fucking absolute fire, and I can't wait. But anyways, every grocery store manager is named TJ, and they all suck. Because if you're a grocery store manager, everybody gets a job in high school in the summer, throughout the year if you're not playing sports. And, I used to work at a grocery store, like a lot of people have, it's fine. But the grocery store manager is just a guy who never left. He never went to college, he never went off and did anything. He just graduated high school, maybe not, and then he just stayed there. And then 10 years later, nobody's there, and now he's the manager, and he's I'm a big deal. I fucking own and operate this grocery store. I run shit. Because what are you going to do without food? You need me. That's their attitude, right? And if you ever see a no-frills, it's always, which is just fucking laughable. Some Frescos do this too, but they have oh, this is Rusty's no-frills, or this is fucking Bill and Johnny's fucking no-frills. And there's a big picture of them when you walk in, with fucking apples and shit. It's who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? He's a nobody. I don't know why this guy thinks he's fucking God's gift to the fucking earth. Speech impediment, great. But so I'm dealing with these people for this Vortman gig, and it sucks ass, right? But I'm a pretty patient person, so I'm kind of just, listen to podcasts, trying to just, not lose my mind and fucking run people over in this truck. So I go over, there's this little mom and pop place in Cambridge called Cambridge Bread or something. It's just some Russian lady owns it. She's very nice. It could be a drug cover up. I don't know, but she's nice. So I go in and she needed a bunch of Christmas shit at the time. So usually I just go in their front door because she only orders a couple cases, right? She's yeah, go in the back because there's where you can pull your truck and a truck dock and everything, and just do that because you have a ton of shit. So I'm okay, cool. So I go around out back. As I'm backing my truck in, I can see this guy just shaking his head. So I go to my car and I go, what? Like, what do you want? What are you shaking your head for, buddy? And he starts cursing me. He's like, you can't fucking park, get the fuck out. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. I'm like, whoa. I don't know how you talk to your wife and kids at home, but you're sure as fuck not going to speak to me that way, buddy. Great chirp. And he's like, oh, fuck, you just probably started working here. I'm like, yeah, dude, I just started. He's like, I've been here 30 years. Guy who never left the grocery store. TJ. And I'm like, well, then fucking help me. Once again, turn it on him. You gotta turn it on him. This is fucking, verbal warfare here, and I'm a black belt in judo. But, so he's losing it. It's just like, that job was just constantly dealing with people like that. And ultimately, I didn't lose my mind. So, I don't know what the point of that was, but fuck TJ, and I'm a patient human being. I'm a patient motherfucker, dude. And I know eventually I'm going to be patient with this podcast, and it's going to blow up. We're going to have fucking Ridge Wallet. We're going to have Gray Block Pizza. We're going to have fucking, hopefully, a headphone sponsor, a clothing deal. We're going to be rolling in money. I'm going to be dressing like Brendan Schaub. I'm going to be driving Ferraris. It'll be great, and I can't fucking wait. So everybody watching it right now, God bless you, because you're the real ones. You're the real MVP. And I appreciate that, because we're only getting better. Only getting fucking bigger, too. And the thing is, well, I don't know, I have no point there. There's no thing. I'm thirsty as fuck right now. Mysterio, Spider-Man. I had a buddy like, oh, Jake, I love the podcast, but you itching your beard and fucking sipping a latte was fucking pretty annoying. And I go, well, yeah, I bet it was. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'll try not to in the future. But if I want water, I'm drinking it. I'm going to drink it. So if you hear the fucking great sip of water going in my tongue, you got to deal with it. That's fine. Another section here of the pod. Like I said, we'll get a little structure, but not fucking too much because it's a pod. Relax. Things that bother me. Now, could this be a movie? Yeah. Could this be a TV show on for 30 years? Yeah. But let's go through a couple quick ones right here. Oh, the adulting. First thing, adulting. So I'm happy I got that off my chest because that pissed me right off. But, another thing. Oh, that's another one here. People forgetting your food at fast food. So, obviously, we got these off the top. These are fucking firing me up. And then I want to have another segment that's like things that I, like, don't bother me. Like, things I actually fucking really appreciate. And we got two things here. One, great service at restaurants. Nothing beats it. The guy who just fills your water. He brings you another beer. He fucking, your food's out. Hey, boom, boom. He's on the fucking, or she is on the fucking ball. Great service at restaurants, life-changing. Like I just burger joint in Brantford, Xander's, right? So they have a burger night or whatever. I think we went there for my birthday once. Great birthday. But there's a lady who works there who's an absolute just psychopath, right? And we'll get another segment here, Dadcast, about my dad, because everybody loved the fucking dad shit. But my dad is not the guy you want to fuck with at a restaurant. I'm trying to think. I don't know if he's ever not sent his food back. Like, it's literally, he needs his shit well done. He needs it fucking this specific way. And it's never going to be that specific way. And he will return it. He will have a bad experience. He will tip you low. He will fucking cause an argument. Like, he will fucking ruin everyone's day in this restaurant because the food isn't right. And in some ways, when I was a kid, I was super embarrassed because you're like, Dad, like, just fucking eat your food and, like, shut up, right? As I get older, I almost appreciate it to be that fucking just passionate and pissed off at shit. We're like, no, I'm not fucking dealing with this. Fuck you. And send it back. And kids are probably just rubbing their balls on his food, spitting in it, and like, oh, just a nightmare. And this guy's just, no, I'll eat it. Fuck you. No, fuck you back, you know? And as I get older, I appreciate that more, but still just... He's a fucking character, right? So we have this burger joint, and there's a chick who works there who's fucking, like, anybody listening to this who's been there, you know exactly who I'm talking about. She, like, does, like, British accents, and she's, like, way over the top, and, like, super annoying. And she's not even a good waitress. It's not like she's putting on a show and then, like, also great service. It's all show, which is annoying, because it's, like, this isn't vaudeville theater. Like, I'm here to get a burger and maybe a pint. Like, just bring it to me and fuck off. And she's not even that hot, so it's, like, why do you work here anyways? It's frustrating. So I go with my dad after like we were working on some shit, and I'm like, oh fuck, I see we get her, right? There's a few other like hot waitresses that are young, which would be fun, you know. Instead, we get this chick, and I'm like, oh, here we go, because my dad is just, it's just not gonna go well with her, right? And I'm like excited for this. So she comes over and starts doing this British accent and all this just nonsense, right? My dad's sitting there just biding his time, and he just goes, I can see he's in his head, just the wheels are turning. And he just goes, fuck off. Just straight up just goes, fuck off. And she's like so stunned because I don't think anybody in her life's ever fucking called her out for being a moron. And she's like, oh, that was rude or whatever. He's like, just cut the shit. Like, just take our order. Like, what are you doing? And I fucking, once again, Johnny Patient here. Even I was getting pissed because this girl was so annoying. My dad fucking just gave it to her. Just fucking gave it to her. Now, was our food super late? Yeah. Did we get a refill of anything? No. But, you know, sometimes you gotta fucking, you know, lose the battle to win a war, I guess. And my dad is more than fucking willing to lose that battle. But, oh fuck. Did you guys also see, and I want to get pictures and shit in here, that's why we need an editor. But did you guys see Jennifer Aniston got on Instagram recently? There's a picture of her with all the other Friends people. And if you look closely, there's fucking good old Chandler in the background. And his phone's down here, and he's like this, like smiling for the picture. And if you look at the phone, there's like a gram of coke on it. Which is awesome. Like, I'm not a big Friends guy. I think the show's stupid and probably overrated. Hot take there. But to see Chandler just triple chin, he looks like a bag of shit, right? And just doing blow and just they're posting on Instagram. They don't give a fuck because they made $1 billion per episode. That made me like him more. That made me like him in the picture a lot more. Just to have that much of just fuck you to everybody. Okay, we'll shut this down with a little family corner here. I think these are some valuable stories here, and then we'll get you out of here. Because I don't want to go too long with these pods. What are we at now, Frankie? 42 minutes. Okay, we'll do a few more here. Okay, so recently was Thanksgiving in Canada. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had turkey and fucking, you know, hung out with family members they didn't like and drank too much alcohol and all that great shit. Recently, also, we're at my grandma's, and I don't know what I said there, but we're at my grandma's, and a couple of good grandma family memories we had. This was forever ago, probably we'll say it's a Thanksgiving just for the sake of the story, like 10 years ago. It was me and my cousin Cory. Anybody out there, shout out Cory Barenblatt. Everyone loves this guy. He's a fucking legend. And he's an idiot too, but he's a legend. So, me and Cory Barenblatt, and that's exactly how he talks, and I will talk like him forever now on this podcast, and now you know. And eventually we'll have him on. He'll be nervous and shit, but we'll get him on, and it'll be fucking hilarious. Jake, why always trying to embarrass me? Well, Jake, come on, man, don't be crazy. Like, he's that type of guy, but he's the best. And his dad is Uncle Pee Wee. We'll get him on. That guy's a fucking icon too. It'll be great. So we're at my grandma's, and there's like, you know, we're like pretty young at this point. We'll say like maybe 12, and we see like a bunch of porn channels. This is when she just got cable. You know, she's an Italian immigrant, so fucking getting cable is like never gonna do that. And she finally got it. Like everybody got cable, got rid of it, and then she got it. Like it was that late. So we see a bunch of porn channels. So I'm like, hey, let's order porn, right? Classic teenager move. And we see this, you know, the title must have sold us. I don't remember, but it was like, I remember it being awesome when we ordered it. So I click on it, and it's like, give it a password, right? So I just standard, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, not thinking it'll really work. It goes through, we're watching porn. So all the family's in the living room, we're in the fucking like TV room, just watching this porn, and just being like, you know, like how great this porn is. So we see our grandma coming down the hallway, right away, we gotta click it off, right? So we turn the TV off and just pretend we're fucking, you know, just talking about shit and being weird. She goes, what are you guys doing? Turn the TV on. We're like, so she fucking turns the TV on, and it's just some guy just fucking feeding some chick's mouth, like just skull fucking some chick. And it's so graphic, it's so aggressive. For the sake of the story, there's a chick eating his ass from behind. It was just iconic. And she's like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? Oh my god. Right, this girl hasn't fucking been laid since the 70s, right? So it's just mind-blowing to her. Then all my uncles rush in the room and they're howling and just laughing, right? We're trying to turn the channel and we fucking can't because it's pay-per-view. And it was, you know, it really built our family. And those are some good family values I'll remember. That's why I love Thanksgiving, because it's, it's time to be thankful for porn and other stuff. But as you get older, I find if you watch too much porn, it makes me sick, man. If you get a big porn weekend or just watch a bunch of weird, dirty porn, I get a fucking headache and I just feel gross. So, if you get one thing from this pod, don't watch too much fucking porn. And with that, we'll sign off. Episode 2 in the books. Only getting bigger and better. Smell you later.